Not all monsters hide under the bed. Some knock on your front door and ask to come in. This story is not fiction. It happened in El Paso, Texas, during the blistering summer of 1996. I was 16 and everything was supposed to be perfect. Summer break, backyard barbecues, staying up late with my cousin Luis. But something came into our neighborhood that summer. Something not human. And after that, nothing was ever the same. This is my story. Summer of 1996 was brutal in El Paso. The heat stuck to your skin like glue. Our neighborhood was small and quiet, a place where everybody left their doors unlocked. I lived with my mom, younger brother Mateo, and my older cousin Luis, who was staying with us for the summer. I had just turned 16 and Luis was 17. We spent our days biking to the river, watching VHS horror movies, and talking about ghost stories. Life felt normal, safe. That changed one night in late June. We were in the living room playing a board game with all the lights off except a table lamp. That's when we heard the knock, 3 slow, heavy knocks. We lived at the edge of the neighborhood. No one knocked that late unless something was wrong. Luis and I froze. Then came the second round of knocks, this time faster, louder. He peeked through the curtain and whispered, "There are kids at the door." Woe children stood at our front porch. 1 boy, 1 girl, maybe 10 or 11. Dressed strangely, like old-fashioned church clothes. The boy had slicked back hair, and the girl wore a white dress with lace gloves. They looked pale, like they hadn't been in the sun all summer. Luis opened the inner door and left the screen door closed. "You okay, kids?" he asked. They didn't answer. Then the boy said, "We need to use your phone." But something in his voice, it didn't sound like a child. Too slow, too flat. Luis stepped back. "Where are your parents?" The girl looked up and said, "Let us in. We can't come in unless you say it's okay." That's when I saw it. Their eyes, pitch black, no whites, no pupils, just pure darkness. I remember whispering, "Shut the door now." But they didn't move. They just stood there, staring through the mesh. And Luis, he froze, like he couldn't move at all. Everything after that was a blur. I remember Luis finally slamming the door. We ran upstairs. My mom woke up asking what was going on. But when we looked out the window again, the porch was empty. No kids. The next morning, Luis was gone. His bed was made. His shoes were gone. No note. We called the police. They looked for days. They found nothing. No signs of struggle, just gone. It broke my aunt's heart. My mom cried for weeks, and no one believed me when I said it had something to do with the black-eyed kids. I didn't sleep for nights. I kept hearing tapping on the window, just soft, rhythmic taps. Every night around 3 a.m., one night I opened my curtain and saw the girl again, standing under the street lamp, her head tilted, hands clasped, not moving, just staring. I screamed. My mom came in, but by the time she looked out, nothing. I thought I was losing my mind. I started sleepwalking. My younger brother said he woke up and saw me talking to someone in the hallway, but no one was there. I kept a diary. I recorded everything, the knocks, the shadows, the dreams. Dreams where Luis stood at the foot of my bed and whispered, "Don't let them in again." One July afternoon, I saw the boy again. I was walking to the corner store when I passed the alley behind our block. He was standing there, back turned, humming something off-key. I froze. Then he turned. His face looked older, like a mask made to look like a child. He spoke without opening his mouth. I heard him in my head. "You let us knock. You looked at us. You belong to us now." I don't remember running home. I just remember waking up in bed, my mom crying, holding ice to my head. They said I fainted outside the store, but I swear, I never made it there. In early August, the phone rang at 2:11 a.m. I picked up, half asleep. It was Luis's voice. "Clara," he whispered, "they can't cross if you stop looking. Never answer the door. Never listen to their names." Then, click. I ran to wake my mom. We called the number back. It didn't exist. I called my aunt. She hadn't heard anything from Luis in over a month. That was the last night I saw them. The children, the black eyes, the dreams. But even now, I don't sleep near windows. Luis never came back. No trace, no explanation. Just one of many missing teenagers that year in El Paso. Some people blame gangs. Some said they ran away. But I know the truth. I saw their eyes. I heard their voices in my head. They come to your door. They knock. They ask to come in. And if you invite them, if you even look too long, you'll start forgetting things. You'll lose time. You'll hear from people you lost. And eventually, they'll take you too. I was 16 when they came. I'm 35 now. And every summer, around midnight, they still knock.